Right.
I am hoping
you can see me. There you go.
Oh my days.
You
You should see
all
all the
the
technical hoo-ha
that I've
that I've
been
just been running
through.
through. Anyway, it's lovely to have you company. I thought I'd do a
cheeky
cheeky live tonight. Today, I've been up to Stoke and we're doing TikTok live, so I've had a busy day, but I thought I'd fit in a lovely live for you people tonight. And I need to check something on my website. But anyway, timestampcreations.com, running as always along the bottom. So let's hide that for a moment. Okay, it is lovely to have your company. I'll have a look who's in the chat room in a moment. If I got there, I shall have a look. Right. You can see I'm as organised as ever. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes. Right, here we go, chat, so I can see who's there. Right. Hello, Jenny. I hope you're well. Yes, if you want to buy anything during this hour, you can use the code TSC10 and you'll get 10% off your purchases throughout the hour. Good evening, Glynis. I hope you're well. Lovely to have you company. Right, what else have I been up to just recently? Well, over the weekend, you might have seen some videos on Facebook. I went down to Somerset to Herds Hill, which was absolutely amazing, and I loved it. I really did. And we had a lovely crafty session there. Is there echo? Probably is, because we've probably got two mics working here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this face and I'm just going to go straight for the demo. I think that will work perfectly. So let's switch that off. I don't think you should have echo now. I think it should be okay. Let me know if you can still hear the echo, or whether we are okay. There's always a glitch, but do you know what? We get there anyway. So let me know. Do you still have an echo? I don't think you will. Right. Okay. So here we are on the demo area. I need to get some hand cream on, but I haven't got any. Let's just lift this up. There's always an excuse, isn't there? Let's just lift this up. Yes, that is better, isn't it? Yeah, it was just because I had the two on at the same time and I didn't turn the microphone off well, I didn't. I know what it was. It's my volume on my MacBook. You were hearing me through that. But anyway, all's good. Hello, Susan. Hello, Katie. Hello, everyone. Oh, by the way, I still have, hopefully this will come on the screen. I still have some tickets for Crafting Live in Doncaster. If you want to go, just simply message, yes, please, and I'll be in touch. And if you win, you got a pair of tickets for the weekend. That's Doncaster. So you'll be able to win tickets. Well, win tickets. I'll just give them away. All you have to do, actually, I've changed my mind. Put win. Just put the word win in the comments, and then I'll choose somebody and I'll get them sent over to you. They're e-tickets, and it's to come along to Doncaster Live. Okay, so if you do want to go for those, just put the word win in, and we'll get you sorted out. Okay, what we're going to do for a live? Well, I wanted to promise to do a live. It might not be a very long one, but let's see what we've got. So I was doing some jelly printing ages ago, and I did this with the frames. And I also did something similar on this coloured paper here. I was just doing like different colours. Let's just bring this further down so you can see. Let's move my blending mat out of the way. And I cut it up. So I cut the sides off this, as you can see here. So we're left with that. I might use that later. So I've got all these little pieces here. And you know I love a good miniature. And I was looking at them and I thought to myself, do you know what? They're kind of snow scenes, really. You know, when you start to cut things up and put them in certain positions. Even, I mean, that one, can you see two? Wow, there you go. There's a piece of artwork already. See those two people there? Can you see that? Two people at the side of the building. We'll see if we can develop on that. I've got some pencils. Might be able to draw on that so you can see that. Hang on. Before I go stamping. What have I got here? Grey and a black and like a light grey. Let's bring this further down. You know what I'm like when I see things? I have to just draw my eye to them. So this one here, if I just put a bit more of a shadow along there, because it's kind of naturally shadowed. A little bit of an outline. I don't know whether that's That's making it. I could give him a cane, but I'm not going to. So 2 people there, and then I don't want green. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? Let's see if this still puts like a little bit of a smudge that with my hand. I've got deja vu. I'm sure this has happened before. Has anyone else suffered from deja vu? This is probably totally the wrong colour to be using, but give them a little bit of a shadow. That bit of a shadow there. Anything else with a bit of a shadow? This actually, that can be a gate. Crikey, Mikey, look at this artwork. Just coming before our very eyes. Do I have a black pen? That's a dark green. I've got the wrong combination. But then again, I didn't know I was going to be doing this. I wonder if dark blue would work. Wow. Let's see if this dark green. Yeah, that's all right. That's dark. I'll turn this into a fence. Rather than like a gate. Like a gate. And this can like be snow. I'll just go around the edge of that. Because it'd be like snowy trees. I like this. Let me just put a bit of grey in here. See what happens when you see things. And so, well, snow isn't always white, is it? Snow can be blue. Let's grab a light blue. Who knew I was going to be doing this? What's that colour? That's green. Just go over this with a little bit of light blue. Not putting much on, but there you go. Just changing. Just changing the colour. Can you guys see that, or is that just me? So you've got 2 people there walking along. That's a gate. There's no side to the gate because it's probably fallen off. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? Just the thing you've tuned in to watch. Hi, Dawn, you all right? I don't know. I really like that. You could put a frame around that, like a piece of black. It's always good on black, isn't it? I don't know, that'll just highlight it, put a little sentiment, maybe walking on a winter's day. There you go, there's a stamp in that somewhere. Let's put that to one side. Let's have a look at these and let's see what we can do with them. So, snow down the bottom, snow down the bottom. Now, I have got a stamp set that I want to use, and it is from the Quirky Quickies. And it's this one here, because I think that would be really nice on this one. Let's do this one. So let's grab that. Mega mounts, where for art thou mega mount. Again, just talk amongst yourselves, because I've just walked halfway across the kitchen to find my mega mounts. They're in an envelope, I'm sure, somewhere. I know, sorry, they're in through this door cupboard. Again, just talk amongst yourselves. Not in that box. They could be in that box. They're not in that box. Oh, that box is a bit heavy. Are they in this box? No, that's all my brushes. Bear with. Where have they all gone? I know. I bet you any money I'm going to have to improvise. Can you believe that? I'm doing a live without a mega mount. I've got 20 of them as well. Hang on, I might have one in this box. No. I know, in this box. What have I got in here? Again, talk amongst yourselves. It's lovely to see everyone. This will do. I've got something here. This will do. This will have to do. Can you believe that? A live without a mega mount. What's that all about? Right, sorry, back. I use that. That'll just about fit. That'll just about fit. You've been having a play with the stamps this afternoon, have you, Katie? Oh, you'll have to share on Facebook what you've been up to. I think this is going to fit. If I put it on there, it'll fit of sorts. There's no one in there, is there? So, is there? There. Okay, right, it will fit of sorts. Let's just put these pencils to one side or put them back from whence they came. There's not one in there. Is hang about. I've got another. You can hear me clattering away. There. Ah, yes. Brand new mega mount. Let's use this. Let's use that instead because it's always better, isn't it, to use the right thing. Okay, let's pop that on there. Now, I'm going to use this as the snow at the bottom. However, this beautiful stamp, because I know a lot of you are starting to make for Christmas now, so it might be quite nice just to do something Christmassy. I know it feels quite early, doesn't it? I think it's this one we wanted to go for, wasn't it? Or is it one of the wider ones? We could have a practice, even maybe even on that one might look nice because you've got the hill going there. We'll try it on both and I'll pop it there. So let's get some ink and let's start inking up. I'll just take that away. All right. I've been working on a new range, you'd be pleased to hear, and it's going into production this week, and that will be available for the Hobby Maker show. And if you are in my group Timestamp Creations, you will be getting the sneaky peek before its release. Right, let's just take that about there. I think I know I've got an area here, but we'll do something with that a little later. So let's just pull that up at the side. I think this is printing well. Pull that up at the side. This is what I mean by never throw your papers away, because you always find them and think, oh, that would look good on a project. Okay, that'll do. Probably didn't press hard enough, but that's okay. I kind of like that texture on the trees. So it cuts off at the top, so we will cut this off, or we can carry on with a pen, but I don't want to carry on with a pen. I want it to cut off naturally. So let's just take that over there, make sure that's straight. Okay, so we've left with that particular image just there. I might do something with that, I'm not sure, so I'm just leaving that for now. So this is a lovely little picture that I developed, actually painted, and I made it look a little bit more modern when I turned it into stamps. So we've got the little bunny rabbit there. Can I bring this further down? Yeah, you've got the little bunny rabbit there. Okay, and then you've got this gentleman here, and he's holding a lantern. So we want to add colour to that because we want to highlight the fact it's a lantern. Lots of different ways you can do this. I've got a gel pen. Let's see if this works. So I'm just going to colour in, make sure this works. Okay, I'm going to colour it in yellow or gold. I think yellow's nice, but with the lantern you've always got a glow around it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put the glow coming around the tree just at the bottom there, so that yellowy glow that you can see. Okay, you've got the shadow already on the bunny rabbit there and the shadow on the man, which is good. I'm going to cut it down there as well. I'm going to use a pair of scissors as to not bring in the guillotine again. So let's just go down here. I'm using, I've not done that very well again. Rubbish at cutting. And I'm going to get rid of that side as well. I don't want it. So we've just gone back down. But you can see how the white and the green there has just worked really well with that hill to complete that particular image. Now, what we do want is to mount this, because it's something that's really simple, really, really quick to make a lovely little card. I'm just looking for some coloured paper. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. I know, I should have organised all this, but sometimes I like to just go with the flow. Is anyone else like that? I've thought about Christmas cards, but not got as far as that yet. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Green, Not keen. I think it's got to be black. I think it's got to be black. I've got some other coloured cardstock here. I've got purple, which doesn't work at all. That purple, which doesn't work. I think it's got to be, now that isn't too bad. That's not too bad. So if I was making a mount to put that on, that could work. That could work. But because we've got the shadows running down there, I think I'm going to cut it one more time. It's a gorgeous little stamp to use. It's very magical and mythical. I really like it. And I made the trees oversized because I wanted them to look that way. See that? Isn't that nice? Isn't that pretty? Now, the sides aren't exactly straight, I know, because I've not cut it straight. But if you had a matte and layer die, and I have bought myself a big shot, so I've got a big shot now, you could matte and layer that, and that would look great. And maybe even put that onto a black piece of card. So you could have that. Maybe that's going to be a little bit too dark. I don't know. You could do that. But a really nice stamp that to get hold of. And you've got the positive and the negative. So that is the positive. And then you've got the negative. Let me stamp the negative to show you. It's going to need a bit of ink on this one. Now I've got another idea. I'll do it in black. I've still got the VersaFine colours on the website, so if you didn't want to do it in black, you don't have to. Let's get a piece of paper to print this on, and then let's get our ink pad. I might use some VersaFine pigment ink, just so it's a little bit more sticky, with this being a negative. And you've got the stars in there as well in the sky, which you did see on that one, but they were black. These stars are going to be white, so let's put that on there. I think it's because it's a newish stamp. I've not used this. Sometimes you need to clean your stamps, don't you? Let's put this here. Let's just push this down. Let's push this down. Pull that mega mount up. I can see it's printing. There you go. So you've got the positive and you've got the negative just there. So you could, I think my stamp needs just cleaning. That's why it's gone a bit blotchy, but that's okay. I like the textured effect in it. So you've got the negative and the positive. If you wanted to leave that white, you can do. If you want to colour this in, you can do. If you want to mask off an area, so you can add a little glow, maybe just around there, just very subtly around that lantern. You can see that's just glowing a little bit. So yeah, the positive and the negative with that. And again, if you wanted to mount that on a piece of card, could look good on the purple. I just really like the image. Again, it's quite mythical and magical for a Christmas stamp. So if I pop this back on here, let's put that there. It's one of my favorites, actually. I don't use it enough. That's why I've got it out tonight. Let me go over here. I've got another one. Now that stamp set is in the wrong set, so let's get that out and then go and get probably the one stamp I've not got. Hold the line, Paula, as ever. Right, it's that one I want, but I don't have it. I don't have it, but that's okay. That's okay. We've got that one. We need to put that to one side, so I've got that. You've also got, there it is. I love this one. I love this one. Let's just grab that and just have a quick go with this one, because this is a nice one with the trees, you know, because there are no leaves on there or anything. And this would look, I wonder. Let's have a go. It's quite small, actually. It wouldn't have a lot of headroom on there. we've got this, that's even less headroom, but that doesn't matter because we're mounting it. Let's have a go with this one. Let's have a go with this one. Okay, I'm going to do this in black as well. I also drew this one. I've got the sketch upstairs. I've got 3 these trees in my front garden. It's probably where I get the inspiration from. Let's grab this and let's print it straight on here. Let's put that there. What's nice about this, you can extend it if you want to. Let's just press that. Beautiful. There you go. Look at that. Lovely. That is so nice. Now we can do a couple of things with that to make it look more Christmassy. I can go to my masks, which I've also put down somewhere. I put things down. I'm like, right, that's where they're going to be. And that's where I'm going to come back and use them. And then I'll put something on top of them like I've just done and not find them again. So I want a moon. I want a moon. Just a small one. I'm just having a look. Remember, masks and moons are on the website and they are available to buy. I've got some back in stock. Not a lot. They are available. Now, let's just do... No, I've changed my mind. I want the outside. This. See if this will work. I want to put it about there. I want to put it about there. Okay. Then I'm going to get some lost shadow. So I'll get some lost shadow. And I'll just use a little brush. Got these off Temu. Not Temu. Amazon. Or was it Temu? I can't remember. It might have been. Shouldn't really buy from Temu, though. I have said that before. So just putting a bit of colour on this. There you go. Don't want a lot. I just want it to be subtle. Let's see if that's done anything. No, it's done nothing. It's done nothing. So let's go for a darker colour. Probably would be better. But then I'm going to go over the trees. What I should have done is I should have done that first, should I not? So I'm just going to carry on with what I'm doing here. And just do something a bit random. Because sometimes random works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. There you go. Kind of works. What I should have done is put it on first and inked it. So I'm not going to be defeated. I'm going to give it another go. It's all part of the process, isn't it? You do something, then you think, silly me, and then you do it again. Right, let's go for the inside of the moon rather than the dock side of the moon. Okay, right, let's put that there. Let's go for, I think, let's go for like a speckled egg colour because that's quite similar. Okay, as long as I've not used one of these brushes before, let's lift this camera up. There you go. As long as I've not used this brush before, just guys, this is a very, very light colour, but I don't want it to overpower the background. I just want to go around the edge there. So you almost can't see it, but it is adding a little bit of colour, But it's more around there to get that sharp circle. We'll do that there. There you go. Let's see if that has done anything. Better, better. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to take that stamp again. And if I do it that way, that's the way it's going to be. See, across there? That's better, isn't it? That's much, much better. I hope you will all agree. Hi, Adele. How is everyone? Hi, Maddie. Remember, if you use TSC10, you can get 10% off stamps. So if you want to go for these, they are available. They are in the Quirky Quickies. So you've got here Into the Woods, which is what I'm using at the moment. And you've also got Into the Night, the one that I've just used. But I do love these stamps and I forget to use them. So let's pop that about there. I'll just press down on that. Sometimes it's the simple cards that look fantastic that you give at Christmas, not the overcomplicated ones. Okay. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? I really like that. I really like that. Now I've got different coloured papers here because we've got sort of like a lilac-y tone in there. That works really well. That's too dark. I kind of like yellow. Doesn't work. Kind of like that. If you were to matte and layer that, then maybe put that on black or even a white cardstock. Let's get blacking to see. I think black might be too dark. I think possibly I'm going to ask you all where my glue is now, and you're going to look at me and go, I don't know where your glue is, Janice, don't you? And I'll say, no, I don't. It's here somewhere. It's because I went to do the workshop, so I'm all in a tiers. I'm all 6s and 7s and 8s and 9s, and I really ought to be 2, 4 and 6, but it's not happening like that, I'm afraid. Is it in here? I know you can't see me rummaging around, so you can't answer whether it is or not. It's not in there. Is it in there? Oh, I've just found another pair of scissors though. No, it's not in there, and it's not in that box of stuff. No. Oh, I've got to tidy so much up. Give myself a headache. Right, we're back in the room. We're back in the room. Found a pokey tool, but not glue. But that's okay. That's okay. So what? Not in that one. I think that would be lovely. And introducing you to my brand new paper cutter. Let's just go up here. Sorry to make you feel dizzy. Bought this the other day. Trying to be organised. Might be an idea to stick that down before anything else. Now, let's just open this glue. Let's see if I can bring any to this top. And what I'll do, this is how it rolls in my house when I can't find my glue stick. I shall just grab a bit of paper and then get the glue on there. Well, I wonder what that was. I was doing something there. So this is Janice book binding glue. So I've just used some of that. There you go. That'll do. I could use some foam tapes to raise it up, but I'm just going to try and get that in the corner there. Try and straighten that out. There you go. So stick it down first before I chop it up. Let's put that glue away. Let's go in. So what's that? About 2. That's about 2 there, I would say, give or take. Oh, make sure it's straight. Let's just cut that. It's also a scorer as well. It's way out, Janice, way out, way out, way out. That's better. That's better. Okay, let's do. I don't always do it like this. I'm just doing it quick as my life. I just want to give you a little idea of what we're doing. So if you've got proper matte and layer dies, use proper matte and layer dies, for goodness sake. or not, you know, it's up to you, isn't it? That actually look really good on the front of a bag. Then, oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Something a bit different, something a bit different. So it's a gift bag, right? Stick that to the front of the gift bag. Put something in there. Stick that to the front of the gift tag. I'm not going to stick it down now. You could. And then you've got a little Santa thing on top. How cool is that? See, that would look good. Or it would look good on a card. Like here in the middle of a card, like that. And then you could put some other little Christmassy things going around the outside. So if you had the card like that, what could we put around the outside? Probably nothing. You could actually just, you could glue that into place and then just get, you know, like the squiggly lines down there, squiggly lines down there, squiggly lines back up there. Do this a little bit better than me. I'm just trying to give you some ideas of what to do. And then you could do a little star there, like a little snowflake, a little squiggle there, little dots there, little dots there. Something like that. So put it in the middle of a frame, put Merry Christmas down the side. Then you could mat and layer it again. You could put it on a black piece of card. Let's just go under there. And you could do a card like that. So the black relates to that. Do a little bit more around there if you want to, or just go for it plain in the middle. Or if it's a DL size card, you would chop it down there, would you not? I don't know the sizing of it, however, I don't think I've got any here, but that's the kind of thing that you would do. And then like a DL card, that would look better. And then you could put Merry Christmas down the bottom. Really like that. I love the colours in that, don't you? Hello, Linda Walker, how are you? Hello, Diane Waters, how are you? Maddie, that's perfect, Janice. Oh, thank you, Maddie. It's a lovely stamp, it really is. And if you want to go to the website to get that, get 10% off, it's TSC 10. And that will get you 10% off. And that is Into the Woods, Into the Woods. Just really like that. The positive and the negative again in this particular stamp. But I'm sure you'll agree that looks pretty cool. We're just stamping a little bit tonight, not doing anything too arduous. Here's another one. Again, we've got those, it's almost like Northern Lights style. This is a nice one to use. You could put that on there. Let's go for it. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, this is the Mystical Hair. I don't know whether I've got any of these left. I think I'm sold out. I need to get some more. I need to get some more. This is also a drawing that I did in a black and white book. Oh, I've just looked up at the screen and I spy with my little eye. I can see somebody. Are you ready? Thumbs up, love, if you are. I don't know if you can hear me. Let's put that on there. Can you hear me, Lou? I don't know if she can hear me. I've got Lou Sims coming on. She's right there. She's in what's known as the green room. She's giving me the thumbs up. Right. This is going to be, isn't that beautiful? With the white down the side. You see, never throw anything away. Never throw anything away. Maybe that could go on a plum colour for your Christmas. So there you go. You got two little Christmas toppers from those beautiful stamps. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to work this out. There's our Lou. Right, Lou. I'm just going to. Right, you're in the corner there. Let me. There you are. There's me. There's you. You've got no head. Oh my. Lou, you're on. You're live. Can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. Lou, can you hear me? Oh, here we go. Communicating.
Why?
Right.
I know, but I'm trying to work out where I am.
Can you hear?
I can hear you, yeah.
Me. Can you hear me, Lou?
Oh. I know, but I'm trying to work out where I am. Hold on, I have got to mute my
Hang
PC.
on.
Hold on.
Here.
I can hear you.
21st
Now I
century.
can't hear you
Is
if
that
I mute my
something I'm
PC.
doing?
Hold on. I'm going to have to do what I did before, which is come off my phone and go on via the
I bet
PC.
everybody can hear you. Do you know what's happening, Lou?
So I'm going to,
Sorry.
I'll try
It's
again
me.
in a minute.
It's my fault. Hang on. Oh, do you know what? It's my fault. Wait a minute. It's all the technical aspects of what's going on tonight. I've taken my headphones upstairs. Right. Let me turn you up here. Speak now, Lou. Oh, you are chatting away, aren't you? Where's she gone? She's gone. Lou's gone. Right. I know you guys can hear me. Lou disappeared. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't hear him. I couldn't hear him. Could you guys hear Lou speaking? Let me know. So I've kind of got a three-way thing going on in here, and I've got my microphone in my iPhone, which is what we're broadcasting on now, and I've also got my Mac. So I might have to take you from my iPhone to the Mac and have a chat with Lou if she comes back. She's having issues because she's got a power cut. I know. So we'll just carry on, and I'll wait to see if our Lou comes back. But what Lou is coming on to talk about, I shall tell you, I'll bring it up on the screen, is our Inky workshop. And this is in Burton Latimer on the 17th of June. Details are there, 10 p.m. till 4 p.m. It's £60 for the day. I'm going to get yourself a little book so you can do all your inky techniques in and be very, very creative. So explore your creativity. It's a lovely venue in Burton Latimer. It really is. And there's a little sandwich shop up the road. You've got teas and coffees in-house. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful. Can you send me the link again via the dreaded messenger, and I'll see if I can get the message. Yes, I think. Let me just come back here, Lou, because what I need to do is get the link and then send it. Booby doo, be 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 doo. I don't know whether I can pick it up live. I could see you, Lou. I just couldn't hear you, but I think that might be me. Let's go into settings. Oh, I know. What's up there? More top. No, there's two. Hang about. Let's just go to my settings. Let's go to. Oh no, I can't do that. Are you still there? You're all still there with me. That's great. I might have to come back to that camera and turn this camera off to send you the link. Because I can't find it on here whilst I am live on Lou. But you got on all right, and I could see you. I'll tell you what. Let's just. I wonder if I could. Yeah, it's gone off. Don't worry. What I'm going to do is just whilst we're live, because this is where all the technical hoo-ha and doodah happens. Where are we? Here's my message to Lou. That was Lou telling me about a power cut. Oh, here it is. Let's grab that. Let's copy that link. Now let's go to the dreaded messenger. Let's see if Lou's on there. Let's go to that. And find Lou Sims on my messenger. There she is. Let's pop it in there and let's paste it and let's send it. Okay, Lou, I've sent it to you on Messenger. I've done that. Now I'm going to try and re-engage this camera. So what I'll have to do is go down here and go to extra camera and go to Janice's iPhone camera, add camera. I can see Lou. So if I drop that, Lou, I'm going to bring you on. Hi, Lou. Right, I don't know if I can hear you or not. Hello.
Can you hear me? I've got my mic on.
Right, I can see that you're talking, but I think it's my end, Lou. Let me my sound is up here. Right.
The host
Can you
muted
talk
your mic,
again?
it says for me.
Oh, it's the glitches. Right, I'm just going to go to the chat because we can do this, and I've done this before. Delete, quit, press to quickly. Yes, quit. Huh? What are you talking about, Lee? Quit what? Is that Linda? Linda, what are you talking about? Quit what? Right, you can hear Lou. Right, so Lou, I can't hear you, but everyone else can hear you. So I've actually conducted an interview like this before, live on television. So I'm going to conduct this interview without hearing a word you're saying. Okay, right. First of all, Lou, how are you? I see you've got power back because you had a power cut.
Yeah, we've got power back. Yay! Sort of thing. Did worry for a little while. But yeah, we got power back. All good. All good, thankfully. Oh.
Yeah, I think that's come on the screen so people can hear me. It's all a bit odd. It's all a bit odd. And there's another one of me as well. It's crazy. Restream has gone mad tonight. I think it's the it must be the power cut somewhere that's sending this crazy. But anyway, you carry on, Lou, chatting away with everybody, and I'll just keep trying to make things work this end. So you've got power back, which is good.
I have got power back, which is good. Just it's the lull before the storm. We're just waiting for it to hit us. It's really very, very windy and loud out there. So I'm looking forward to the rain and some bit cool. But I've been playing.
Okay, again, I can't hear Lou, but that's marvellous that everyone else can hear her.
Can you see
Right,
what it
my
is?
audio. Let's see if I can change my audio to my MacBook Air speakers, MacBook Air microphone. Right, let's just close that down. Okay, I think. Right, I don't know whether I have to bring this on for you guys to hear me, but I don't. Can you hear me, Lou? You can, okay, so everyone else can hear me, which is great. Lou, I'm going to ask you to talk about our workshop, which is up and coming. I'm going to disappear from the screen because it just makes me look silly. And I'm going to bring a picture up. Here we go. So I've got the details on the screen about our wonderful venture. Can you tell?
I know, really, really looking forward to it. So it's a workshop that we brainstormed for absolutely ages about what we wanted to do. And you know how we could complement each other but also do something completely different as well at the same time. So we decided that we both love working with inks and ink pads or ink sprays, so we thought we'd do it all about creating with your inks, so in lots of different ways. And then that sent us down a different route. And anyone who knows Janice and I means that we can waffle for our heart's content. We can come up with so many ideas, but then we overwhelm ourselves because we come up with far too many ideas. Anyhow, we've narrowed it down and we wanted to play with inks. So we're going to do lots of different inky techniques with you all. Janice is going to do something completely different to I am. But what we did a workshop, oh gosh, with the lovely Julia McNeil last year. And one thing that worked really, really well in the workshop was everybody going away with all their work together. So we decided, God, that was a bit creepy. Big smile. We decided that it would be lovely that rather than you all went home with lots of bits of paper, or we made a project that didn't quite show off the skills that we were hoping to share with you, we'd do a journal. So we've gone for a different size journal. So we've gone for, I've got one here, Janice, yours is in the post tube. So it's a beautiful 6x6 journal. It's got lots and lots of pages in there. We can do lots of different inky techniques in. That's what I was trying to show you. We can do lots and lots and lots of different inky techniques in the journals, but it also means that you walk away with everything that you've done with both Janice and I, and you walk away with it and you can keep it. So it also means working in a journal. If you do a technique that you particularly like, you can write on the back of the page what the technique was, what the colors, if you didn't like it, even better. Well, it sounds horrible when I say even better, but if you didn't like it, you can write down notes there about what didn't work for you. Was it the colors you chose? Was it the composition? Too much ink, too little ink? And so it becomes like an art journal. But don't forget, art journaling can be for card making. You can take an art journal page and you can turn it into a card page. So once we got finally narrowed it down. Oh, you got it. Can you hear me via your phone? But when we finally narrowed it down, like I said, we can waffle to our heart's content, and we can brainstorm so many ideas. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to work with lots of different types of inks. We're going to work with the journal. The journal is from Janice and I to everybody who attends the workshop. So you walk away with it. You don't. And so, yeah, it'll be completely different. Do I need to put you up now on my phone so I can hear you? Can you talk now, Janice? No? So, yeah. So I'm going to carry on talking. So the workshop's on the 17th. I'll put it. Hold on. I'm going to put you on my phone. Hold on. We are more organised in this in person. Okay, hold on. See if I can find you. I'm just bringing you up on my phone. Bear with. Can't do that. Now I can hear you through the phone. Okay, hold on. Now I can bring you up on my phone. Bear with. Now I can hear you through the phone. Okay, hold on. I can hear. There is a severe lag, so I can see you. So I've been trying to lip read, and I can hear you go. Anyhow, it's been lovely to come on, even briefly. Now I can hear you through the phone. Oh. Okay, hold on. We need to practice this maybe a little bit more. I can hear. There is a severe lag, so I can see you. So I've been trying to lip read. I can hear you. Anyhow, it's lovely to come on, even briefly. Thank you. We'll have to practice this. We need to practice this maybe a little bit more.